Hi guys, welcome back. Today we're gonna talk about fragrances to reach for if you want to smell different, unique, you want to stand out, you want people to go, excuse you? If you're sick and tired of smelling the same scents and same DNAs over and over again, this video is definitely for you, so please stay tuned. Let me start off with the banger. This fragrance blew my socks off in 2022, not only because of its immaculate quality, but also the packaging. And I'm talking about none other than Deep and Desire Yacht from the house of EBK. I fully respect and admire brands that pay a lot of attention to details, and the house of EBK is hands down one of them. The whole presentation is just exceptional. Anyways, let me start by saying that with so many fragrances in my collection, I find myself playing favorites with this beauty. It's almost a daily ritual at this point that I'm lifting the cap off and taking a whiff of this deliciousness. So what you're getting here is this rich, gourmand fragrance executed with nutty, woody, and chocolatey, mature sophistication and elegance. It has notes of black grapes, grapefruit peels, camellia tea, hazelnut, bergamot, cedarwood, and dark chocolate. So I've heard people here on YouTube say that this fragrance has a note of blueberry, and they usually describe this fragrance as a full-on blueberry muffin. But I actually checked the box that this fragrance comes with, and there's a little leaflet with the description of the fragrance, and the House of EBK doesn't even list blueberry as a note. So I don't know where that's coming from. Instead, this fragrance is described as a deluxe cruise around the breathtaking coast of Portofino, Italy on a hot summer day. Comparing this fragrance to a blueberry muffin would be an insult. Regardless of what people say it smells like, to me, this is a rich, sophisticated, mature, and deep take on a gourmand fragrance. If you're a gourmand lover, but you're looking for a fragrance that's gonna be a lot more than just scrumptious, this is the way to go. That cedarwood really grounds this fragrance and puts it on a different level. This is gonna make you stand out. Next up, we have Sunshine by Amouage. Guys, this fragrance made me fall in love with osmanthus and white tobacco. This will make you stand out because it's so insanely irresistible and intoxicating. I swear this works like a magnet. Every single time I wear it, it's a compliment galore. It has delicious notes of almonds, black currant, vanilla, and osmanthus. Those of you who don't know, osmanthus tends to give off this apricot-y vibe or apricot pastry-like smell. We also have white tobacco and papyrus to add that dryness. There's also juniper that adds freshness, green artemisia, patchouli, magnolia, and jasmine to brighten it up. The name Sunshine captures perfectly what's inside the bottle. Love. This is going to make you smell irresistible. Guys, now something that nobody talks about ever. And I have a question, why? This is a true hidden gem. It's so underhyped, underrated, and it's a vibe on its own. And that is 1996 from the House of Byredo. Oh my lord. Are you kidding me? I live for this earthy patchouli, dance amber, and dusty iris. And that fragrance has all these three fabulous components. This is so untamed, wild, and raunchy in the best way possible. It's just a vibe. Besides patchouli, amber, and iris, it has beautiful notes of black pepper to give it a kick, juniper berries to add this cooling freshness, leather accord that adds this raunchy vintage vibe, violet that makes it touch powdery, sweetness that's coming from vanilla. This, in my humble opinion, is a very artistic and nostalgic fragrance. It reminds me of impressions I receive when I watch old movies or when I look at art pieces. It's odd but comforting at the same time. It's distant but relatable. I just find this scent to be so exciting to wear. It's so perfectly unisex. It's hot, it's cool, it's vintage, grungy. I read a brilliant comment that really resembles the scent so perfectly. Someone says that it smells like making out with the 90s grunge era Johnny Depp against a brick wall in the back corner of a dark club while wearing his leather jacket. I'm gonna leave you with that comment. Next, we have La Capitale from the house of Xerjoff. I'll be totally honest with you guys, I blind bought this and at first I wasn't head over heels for it because it is a fruity fragrance and I'm very particular with fruity fragrances because they often tend to smell very juvenile and very tacky. However, I'm glad I did give this one a chance because this is a fruity fragrance, but it's a fun and luxurious smelling fruity fragrance. I mean, it's Xerjoff after all. Their fragrances are just quality assured, to say the least. This one I find to be unique and I think it would make you stand out because on the one hand, it's fruity at the top. So, you know, it's just very likable, very kind of mass appealing or crowd pleasing, if you will. But later on, as it dries down, it becomes this Middle Eastern kind of spicy, leathery, saffrony, gingery kind of a fragrance. Don't let the opening fool you that it's gonna smell like a strawberry caramel cocktail. No. It's a fizzy fruit cocktail with some spicy, leathery, and ambery nuances. That's how I would describe it. We have strawberry, caramel, peach, labdanum, leather, saffron, amber, ginger, rose, bourbon vanilla, and benzoin. If you're very particular with your fruity fragrances, I would suggest you give this one a try. It's a very fruity but luxurious experience. If you are looking for something more refined, I would say stay away from this, go for Naxos instead. But if you want to smell flirty, sexy, confident, but still expensive, this is the way to go. Last but not least, we have a sexy beast, Manduro from Soradora. Guys, oh my God. Perfectly unisex fragrance. Let me say that again. Perfectly unisex fragrance. If you like Herod from Parfums de Marly, try this and thank me later because the performance on this one, I don't want to say it, but I will, is much better. I'm not saying it's a dupe, definitely not. They're two different fragrances, but they do fall into the same category of scent profiles. Boozy, cinnamony, cherry-like liquor fragrances. You get the point. Very sexy. The suede note in here. Oh my God. They're not getting me, okay? They don't mention cherry note here in this fragrance, but I can smell cherry pretty well, pretty damn well. If you love boozy fragrances with cherry liquor, boy, oh boy. So here we have tonka bean, suede, rum, vanilla, heliotrope, cashmere wood, caramel, cacao, woodsy notes, and white musk. Doesn't this sound so yummy? So like I said, I would highly recommend this fragrance to those of you who like booze and suede and gourmand fragrances, or if you like Herod from Parfums de Marly. And that is it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already. If you really want to become a bestie, follow me on Instagram. I would love to hear from you. Thank you guys so much for watching again, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!